Hello, guys. Good evening. Today I'm going to do a presentation on the importance of sleep. So, hello. Have you guys ever had a hard time focusing in the civics education class or just felt like sleeping in the class? Well, we as a group have a solution for you guys. So, in this presentation, we're going to tell you how you could sleep better and why you need sleep in your daily lives. Okay, so we as a group has researched our topic deeply, and we're gonna include our personal experience in our presentation to make it more reliable and more applicable to your daily lives. For the next few minutes, we're gonna describe why sleeping is important, how you should manage your time, and what are the effects of lack of sleeping, and last but not least, the solution. So let me tell you how sleep works. So sleep in general is created by our body. Sleepiness is created by our bodies. Our photosensitive receptors responds to light and darkness, causing us to feel sleepy and drowsy. Our circadian rhythm also dictates the energy level throughout the day. So this is why you feel sleepy or tired during the day or at night when the light is dark. Sleep wake homeostasis is the effect where the body's self-regulating system to control the need of sleep. So why do we need sleep? So research has shown us that when we're sleeping, there's 4 stages, and there's one stage of the sleeping stage that we call as deep sleep. During deep sleep, we produce delta waves. Waves has a regenerative property that can help our body in recovering and also stores our long-term memory during our deep sleep. Second of all, having good night's sleep makes you less prone to have illness. The rapid downfall in our lives may cause more issues. The rapid downfall of sleep in our life may cause more issues coming up. And finally, the lack of sleep can affect our mental health. Less sleep has been shown to cause you being more unempathetic, and behaviors of stress is shown when you have less sleep.
Okay, next to the sleep recommendations. There are various of sleep recommendations among the range of ages. Okay, you need to decide on what suits you the most. According to the National Sleep Foundations, they advise that healthy adults need between 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Babies, young children, and teenagers need even more sleep than that. And people over 65 years old need between 7 to 8 hours sleep per night. Okay, so I got this image from the Sleep Foundation. It is regarding the recommended hours of sleep. For me, I'm considered as the young adult, so I need between 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. Okay, next. Okay, knowing your general sleep recommendations is your first step. Next, you should do a self-reflection or your individual reflection based on these factors. Your activities level and your overall health. These factors will lead you to help you find your optimal bedtime or your optimal amount of sleep. Okay. Okay, so start from the mentioned sleep recommendation. Then you need to answer these questions that could help you or assess you to find your individual sleep needs. First, according to the Sleep Foundation guidelines, they stated that when it comes to deciding your optimal amount of sleep, it means you need to consider your typical sleep pattern, your daily activities, and your overall health. First, it's about the typical sleep pattern. You need to answer the question of, are you happy on 7 hours of sleep? Or do you need even more sleep than that to get you into a higher gear? Next, the activities. Do you have a high level of daily energy expenditure? Are you an athlete? Do you play sports for daily? And lastly, health. Do you have coexisting health issues? Are you at high risk of any diseases? Okay, after you have determined your optimal bedtime, now you need to make your new bedtime your new habit. You can start by making your sleep is not a necessity, but you want to. Therefore, you need to improve your sleep hygiene or your sleep quality by first practice a relaxing pre-bed routine. You can start by drinking hot chocolate before you go into bed or do a meditation and listening to relaxing music. Next one, choosing a comfortable and suitable mattress is also important as quality pillows and beddings. And the last and most important part is you need to disconnect your electronic devices such as your mobile phones, your laptops, and your tablets half an hour or more before you going to sleep. Okay, getting sleep is important, but remember, it's not always about your sleep quantity, but your sleep quality matters too. Next, Dylan is going to present on what effect of the lack of sleep can do to your body.
Okay, so these are the four effects of lack of sleep. The first one, lack of sleep will generally make you sick or make you have different diseases. Uh, so it's not actually something instant that comes instantly. Fatal diseases such as heart attacks, stroke, and diabetes, they actually pile up because of a lack of sleep. They could pile up, in your body, and once it comes, it really um, it really takes a toll on your health, on your physical health. The second effect is having a bad mood. Uh, Little rest can make people have a negative attitude throughout the day because they feel like they didn't get enough rest, and they feel kind of frustrated uh because of the lack of sleep they got last night. The third one is loss of focus. So no sleep means you easily become sleepy at any time of the day, at anywhere you are. So a decrease in paying attention to different things and different people can really affect. I mean, not paying attention and you know having like really bad urges to sleep can um it can lead to loss of focus. So the fourth and probably the worst one is depression. So lack of sleep can actually cause depression. One analysis of 21 different studies states that people with insomnia have twofold risk to develop depression compared to other people with no problem in sleeping. Next. And what is the problem of this whole thing? The problem is a lot, and we mean a lot of people. They have trouble sleeping, and this compares to about 64% of all adult Americans. They have trouble sleeping, and this data is collected by consumerreports.org in 2016. So the causes of losing sleep really varies, but the biggest must be from staying up. So according to the AASM, a whopping 88% of Americans admitted to have lost sleep time because of staying up late binge watching. So what Felix said about turning off your electronics when it's time for you to actually go to bed, it's really important because things such as Netflix, YouTube, it can really take us really far and can have a really deep effect of not sleeping. Next. So here are some solutions that we can offer for you guys. The first one is that you should eliminate alcohol and caffeine.
because these two bad things decrease your power to sleep for up to 24 hours. So uh, when you have family members saying that they can't sleep or they can't get enough rest the past week, ask them about their alcohol or caffeine intake, and maybe that could sort things out. The second one is to exercise regularly. Start by doing light sports during the day. However, exercise before bedtime should be avoided because um, it could lead to negative things and instead of positive ones. Getting rid of all of your stress and worries before you go to bed is something that is really important. Do not shut the lights and go to bed whilst thinking of tomorrow's problems. You should really solve the problems you have before you go to bed. And the fourth one is to improve your sleep environment. Just the lighting, like what Felix said, to get a mattress or a blanket that really suits you. Uh, just get yourself comfortable in bed in order to have like really actual good sleep. And the fifth and last one is to limit naps throughout the day, because naps throughout the day, um, they kind of take your time of actually going to bed at night. And that is it for your time. We are open for any questions that you shoot at us.
Sorry, I do have question. So how
Yes.
can you? The question is, how can you reduce the impact of technology towards our sleep? Like,
All right. Thank you for the question. I think we can reduce the impact of how technology can impact our sleep through other technologies that we have today, such as blue light glasses, because the main impact of technology, like screens, LCDs, towards our sleep is usually caused by blue light. Hence, using blue light protective goggles can reduce the impact of not of suffering from insomnia or other things. Second of all, as my friends have said, reducing the time before for technology before you sleep can also really help with technology problems.
I would like to add Axel's answers regarding the questions from Nicholas Howard. You can do what's called the digital minimalism. So this basically means that you need to avoid of using your mobile phones to unnecessary actions, such as liking in Instagram posts or opening your Facebook, like that. You need to minimize that social media on night. Thank you.
okay, thank you.
Is there any more question? Group 10?
Okay, I have a question too. So my question is, what are the benefit of waking up early?
Okay, so there are many benefits from you waking up early in the morning. The first one would maybe be that you have more time to actually spend on your activities throughout the day, because the difference between waking up at 6 and waking up at 1 or 2 p.m. It really hits different. uh when you wake up at 6, you have time to take a walk at the park, have breakfast, you know spend time with your family. But if you wake up at 1 or 2, um that is not usually the case for you. You have to you know rush to your daily activities. You gotta skip breakfast. You eat lunch instead, and you can't really spend that much time with people. Well, I know that people's days differs, but um waking up early is something that everyone should try and get like the rhythm for. And let's see, it also affects your health, your mental health, and your physical health, because if you wake up early, you have more time to do activities, exercise. It gets your body to wake up and to do more things. And for mental health, again, you just have more. Some people actually feel more happy when they wake up early instead of waking up late. They feel kind of proud of themselves for waking up early. They feel like they have achieved something, and I think that is also a big part of waking up early. And that's it from us. Thank you so much for hearing and watching our presentation.
Thank you very much, Group 10, for watching. Bye-bye.